Hi, welcome back to Leslie Crafts, and welcome back to the first episode in my craft fair series of 2021. I'm going to be running these right up until the end of, I would say, November. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off in December with Craft Fair Ideas 2022, because I have got more ideas than I have time to show you. And seeing how craft fairs are starting to come back at the moment, but all COVID dependable. But I know a lot of them are reducing the size of the tables. So instead of having like 15 tables, might have only like 7. So it's a bit more fierce to get in. But we'll see. But I thought I would show you my first one. The videos on how to make these will be linked down below. It is a Stampin' Up Saturday video, so you might have already seen it, but the video will be linked down below. But I just want to add some new bow drops onto it and just little bits and pieces just to make them a little bit more, I don't know, use of my stuff really. So these are the ones which I still have to finish, putting on the fronts and everything else. So I'm still working on stuff, but I've got these little containers and I'm rearranging my storage. So I've got these and my other little containers coming up as spares. So I thought these will be quite good for holding my craft fair items. So I've got different ones, and I'm sure that as over the time I'll show you how I'll be storing them. But also labels. Labels are very important. Worst thing is not having any labels on your craft table, because people will just walk away. If they have to ask for a price, then you know it's not really good. So I'm doing my nail files at £1 or £2 for £1.75. I've worked it out, and I've worked them out on the UK sites. So I got 20 nail files for £6.99. I know you can get them cheaper. Well, I don't know if you can get them cheaper, but at the moment I'm not really going into B&M or Home Bargains or pound shops or anything like that. If I don't have to, I've sort of turned into I'm not going shopping person. So everything I'm buying at the moment is online. So this is from Amazon, and so it's £6.99 per 20, so it makes it out to 35p per nail file. Then you need 1 sheet of 12 by 12, and that cuts into 6. So if you do your strip of paper for £1, which is what you would be buying a sheet of 12 by 12 paper in the shop for, then you divide that into, so there'll be 55p per nail pile, and your ribbon will be what, a couple of p by the time you think, so what, 57p. So 40p profit is okay for me, but most people will buy 2, you know, and it's just a nice little stocking filler as well. And if you've got girls or your mum or you know your best mate, you want to just give them a little bit of a token, then that's fine, isn't it? So that's how I worked mine out. So I'm just going to finish them off with the new bow drops. So I am using a jewel drop, which is what's the colour? Key Lime, and then I'm using the blue one, which is Citrus Drops, and this is a gloss, and this is Caribbean Ocean. So they're the two I'm using, and I'm just literally, I don't know how well you can see them, just putting little dots on there, and it just finishes it off, really. So yeah, so grab your 12x12s and let's start, you know, doing it. So I've got 3 of each, so I can do 3 of each colour. So, and then these will be put to one side to dry, and then I can be working on the others. So yeah, I've seen some really cute projects. I'm not going to get around to doing them this time because I've already got a whole bunch of projects to do, mainly all paper crafting on this one. But next year I will have a variety of things to do, and I will be saying where I've got them from and how much and everything else. Excuse me, I've still got my cold, but by the time this video goes out I'll be over it. So it's the only thing my daughter's given me is her nice cold, and literally I've seen her twice and she's given it to me. She comes in, goes, I think I've got COVID again, and then she realises it's just a cold. So, but I didn't realise, but she's already had COVID. Every time she has a cold, or if she's not well, her taste and smell go back to 0. So I didn't realise that, but I can still taste, I can still smell, just I think. I feel fine, it's just a head cold, and I know why, because I go out with just a jumper on, and you know. So there are the finished ones, and I just think it just adds that little bit of extra. I really do wish Stampin' Up! Would do things like this, because I think people would go for them, especially with the ink colours, and coordinate with the stamps and the inks and everything else. I think they are missing something, but you know, I'm only a pure little demonstrator. So that is that really. It's just a really quick, easy project just to get going on the Christmas craft fair trail. Once these are all done and I've got quite a few things done, I'm using my daughter's spare desk. She's back at uni, well, she's in and out of uni, but I'm hoping I can keep them on there until she comes back, and then I can move them to somewhere else, and I can show you how they look in their little pots with their labels on, and how you can put them out on your tables and things like that. So that is my idea. So I'm hoping you like the first one. I am bulk recording, just in case you think I've got this call for ever and a day. I haven't. So, but no, I just thought I would just jump on, finish some of these off while I've just done my video on how to make these. So yeah, so this is number 1, and B will be coming out quite quickly, my craft fair ones, because I've got so much to show you, and I want to give you time to actually make them as well. Yeah, so be out on the go. Have a look on Facebook. You'll find that there is loads of groups out there dedicated to craft fairs and stuff like that, so you never know. Okay. Excuse me, and we'll be back again very soon. Okay, bye now.